Okay, it's Monday. Doing the typical dinner time update because, to be honest, during the day it's just routine now. So it's kind of the same every day. So, same with, I didn't eat till about 2. Had my drinks in the morning, the green tea and the Vital Reds. And then I didn't want to wait until 2, but it was just one of those days where I just couldn't get away from work long enough to eat. So I finally did eat. And I ended up having just some mushrooms with some grilled mushrooms with some eggs. For dinner, obviously, we're having the pan-fried salmon. We've been doing baked salmon last few times, but decided to try baked today. It's definitely a little quicker to make the fried salmon. Super simple recipe in the book, and it tastes good. I've never tried just cooking the salmon without first grilling the onions. I think that it definitely picks up the onion flavor, so I like doing that. As far as how I'm feeling today, feeling a little tired right now, but it was just a long day. My gut, I forgot to say this, but I made the chocolate rice pudding last night. And I say rice pudding because it's not really like a rice pudding like I'm used to. It's more like tapioca, like a chewy or tapioca. I didn't like the chocolate pudding at first, and Natasha, my daughter, tried it, and she was like, it kind of had, and we did use just like sugar this time, and it still has that sugar-free sort of aftertaste, but it was so good warm. I mean, I just like the warm, and while you have it in your mouth, like on your tongue, it tastes like chocolate pudding. It's the aftertaste that I didn't really care for. So I just kept eating it. No, I just kept eating it. And I finished, I don't know, maybe a cup of it, and then about an hour later I got cravings for more, and I went and got another maybe half a cup of it. And in the morning I woke up and my gut was just grumbling, but not in pain, just grumbling and gurgling. But I drank the Vital Reds, and that seemed to kind of help calm it down a little bit, and then after the green tea my gut just pretty much calmed down, and no pain again today. No discomfort, just grumbly noises. I do feel like I might be bloating a little, but I ate all that stuff, and even though it's got like healthy ingredients, so to speak, my body's not used to eating those, so I don't know the reaction of all those new ingredients, the arrowroot and the whatever the miracle rice is made of. I don't know how my body reacts, so not negatively, or I would have been in the hospital. But anyway, that's my update. What about your update?
Today's been awesome. I'm feeling really good. I am different than Dave in the sense that if I don't eat breakfast, someone dies, literally. And because I have sharp instruments at my work and I'm in people's mouths, everyone wants me to eat breakfast. So I usually will wake up, have my regular like vitamins and stuff that I take, do the green tea, and then also have my Vital Reds, and then I've been having a muffin for breakfast, which is awesome because I just have them in the freezer. I can grab one out, and then probably around 9 o'clock I'll just go ahead and start eating my muffin because I'm not super hungry in the morning. Before I have to have breakfast. I absolutely have to, and so around 9 I'll start eating my muffin, and then I usually will take my lunch around noonish, noon, 12:30, right in there. And then I did have a little bit of a snack of not even a fourth of a cup of nuts is how much we're supposed to have. I didn't even eat that much. I probably ate an eighth, maybe an eighth a cup of nuts. And then I'm having the salmon for dinner. My energy level is awesome. I feel really good.
Have you been drinking the MCT oil?
Yes, I have the oil with the green tea every morning. So, but yeah, and then another thing that's different than Dave and I have been in the habit for a long time. I don't snack at night. I'm a super lazy person. So once like 7:30 hits, I brush and floss my teeth. And I'm just too lazy to brush and floss again. But I know I have to brush and floss before I go to bed, so that prevents me from snacking at night. Also, the other thing is I'll go to bed when I'm working, I'll go to bed at 9. If I'm not working on like a good night, I'm up till 10. But that's like on a wild night for me. But yeah, I'm feeling amazing. I feel really good. I feel like my life is coming together. Just little things, like I love going around my house making sure things are stocked. There's tons of toilet paper in the bathroom. Cleaning supplies are like totally filled up, and I haven't done that in forever. So it feels awesome to just feel like I'm kind of back on top of my household again and doing those jobs that, I don't know, I just like. It just gives me peace of mind to have done. So
I will say, as far as sleep goes, I used to be able to function just fine on 6 hours of sleep. That's not the case anymore. Since being on this diet, if I don't get at least 7 hours of sleep, I'm just dragging the next day. So I've been trying to get 8 hours of sleep. And it's weird because I used to be able to stay up all hours of the night. But now, like around, if I wake up, depends on the morning I wake up, because I work sometimes early in the morning, like 6. Sometimes 5. So if I'm up at like 5:30, 6, kind of in that range working, then, obviously I have to go to bed a lot earlier. And those are the days when it's a little harder, because I don't work that early every day of the week, maybe 2 days of the week. And then the other days of the week, I'm usually working between 7 and sometimes as late as 8:30. But one thing that I have noticed is that every night, especially if I don't eat, like Jan said, I've been trying most nights not to snack at night. I try to make dinner my last meal. And I notice when I do that, like around 11:30, I start feeling like I'm drugged. Like I'm just like, whoa, trying to stay awake sort of thing. And I'm like, you know what? I just gotta go to bed so I can get my sleep. So that really never used to happen. I would get where I was falling asleep, but it was like 2 in the morning, not 11. So, and I know how important sleep is, so I'm trying to get at least 8 hours, which for me, Jen can attest, is like a marathon sleep for me. But I've been getting a lot more 8-hour nights sleep.
And for me, I always have got a lot of sleep. Like I try and go to bed like 9:30 if it's like a crazy night on a work night. And then I'm up by 6. And I've always been like, Dave and I are opposites. He's a total night owl. I'm a totally huge morning person. I'm so happy in the morning. It's like ridiculous how good I feel in the morning. And lately, because I've just struggled so much with pain, and especially the morning time is just, you're so stiff from being, not moving all night, that today I woke up and I was like it's obnoxious. I totally want to start clapping and like getting all excited about the day, and everything, and I haven't felt like that in a long time. But today when I woke up, I actually woke up before my alarm went off, and I was just like, yes, and it's Monday. That tells you how good I'm feeling.
And there's actually, I was watching an interview with Dr. Gundry and some neurologists, and they said that your brain actually clears out while you sleep, like it detoxifies or whatever. And that's why you feel so happy in the morning.
So happy.
So if you're waking up groggy, it might be because you didn't get enough sleep, because that's what it is for me. Didn't give my brain a chance to clear out.
Yep.
During my sleep.
I just need sleep and food, and I'm good. But without those things, bad.
All right, that's our update for tonight.